I wonder if you've ever given somebody else a job to do and you thought you were pretty clear about what needed to be done, but the other person made a mess of the job, leaving you wishing you'd just done it yourself. Now you have a problem to clear up that's going to take you even longer than if you had just done it yourself. Delegation. We all know we should delegate more often, but we often fear delegating because what if the other person messes the job up? Or what if the handover takes forever? But then if we don't delegate, the implications are burnt out leaders. The implications are teams who are deprived of the opportunity to step up to the task and learn new skills. So the question is, how can you delegate and increase the chances of the job being done on time and to the standard that you want? And is there even a way in which you can do that? And the good news is, yes, there is a way in which you can do that. There are processes and strategies that you can use that massively increase the chances of the job being done on time and to the standard that you want, whilst also developing your relationship with the people that you delegate to. And in the time that we have on this video, I'm going to give you one tip and one danger point to be aware of. The tip is that you see delegation less as a giving of lots of instructions and more as a two-way flowing conversation where actually, yes, of course, there may be some instructions that you give, but you're also asking questions, insightful questions that gets the other person thinking about the task, engaging in the task. You probably yourself been on the receiving end of a long list of instructions, and you'll know yourself that there's only so much information that you can take in at one time. And when you're receiving lots of instructions, it's boring. And so your mind starts to zone in and out. You start missing things, but you're not going to tell the person delegating to you that, hey, do you know what? Actually, can you go over that bit? Because I started thinking about the football. I zoned out. I mean, I've zoned back in now, but I have missed some of it. More often than not, we'll just go with the information that we remembered and that we took in at the time. But where you have a two-way flowing conversation that engages the delegate, that gets them thinking about the task because you're asking them questions about the task, about where they see the danger points could be, about what kind of resources do they have available to them, what is the authority that they have to deliver this task, what are the parameters and boundaries that they have to work within. When you get the other person thinking about that, then they're involved in the conversation. They're less likely to zone out. They're thinking about things. They're more likely to remember the things that you shared in this two-way flowing conversation that you're going to have from now on when you delegate. The danger point to be aware of is whenever it is that the other person goes to start doing the task that you've delegated, make sure that that person truly sees the same result that you see, the same outcome that you see, because often you think that what you said was clear, you think the other person has understood, but actually they see something very different to what you see. The message has got lost in translation. So one tip, see delegation as a two-way flowing conversation. Give plenty of airtime to the delegate. Ensure that you draw them into the thinking around the task. And the danger point, make sure they truly see what you see.